name is Karen, and in this video I'm going to talk about several topics like weather and climate. You have heard about them, but what is the difference between them? Well, weather is the day-to-day condition of Earth's atmosphere. Weather where you live may be sunny and clear one day, but rainy and cold other day. Climate, on the other hand, refers to average conditions over long periods. A region's climate is defined by year-after-year patterns of temperature and precipitation. Global climate is shaped by many factors, including solar energy trapped in the biosphere, latitude, and the transport of heat by winds and ocean currents. Every species has its own range of tolerance. The ability to survive and reproduce under a range of environmental circumstances. A species' tolerance for environmental conditions then helps to determine its address or habitat. And it describes not only what an organism does, but also how it interacts with biotic and abiotic factors in the environment. A niche is a range of physical and biological conditions in which a species lives and the way the species obtains what it needs to survive and reproduce. Resources and the niche. The term resource can refer to any necessity of life, such as water, nutrients, light, food, or space. Physical aspects of the niche. Part of an organism's niche involves the abiotic factors it requires for survival. Biological aspects of the niche. Biological aspects of an organism's niche involve the biotic factors it requires for survival. The competitive exclusion principle states that no two species can occupy the same niche in the same habitat in exactly the same moment, at the same time. By causing species to divide resources, competition helps determine the number and kinds of species in a community and the niche each species occupies. An interaction in which one animal captures and feeds on another animal is called predation. Predators can affect the size of prey populations in a community and determine the places prey can live and feed. An interaction in which one animal that is herbivore feeds on producers such as plants is called herbivory. Herbivores can affect both the size and distribution of plant populations in a community and determine the places that certain plants can survive and grow. Sometimes changes in a population of a single species, often called a keystone species, can cause dramatic changes in the structure of a community. Any relationship in which two species live together is called symbiosis, that means living together. A kind of relationship between species in which both benefit is known as mutualism. Parasitism is a relationship in which one organism lives inside or on another organism and harms it. And finally, commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits and the other is neither helped nor harmed. What is an ecological succession? A series of more or less predictable changes that occur in a community over time. Primary succession, succession that begins in an area with no remains of an older community. And secondary succession, where a disturbance affects the community without completely destroying it. Biomes are described in terms of abiotic factors like climate and soil type, and biotic factors like plant and animal life. There are some types of biomes like tropical rainforest, tropical dry forest, desert, temperate grassland, temperate forest, northwestern coniferous forest, boreal forest, tundra, etc. What factors affect life in aquatic ecosystems? Aquatic organisms are primarily affected by the water depth, temperature, flow, and amount of dissolved nutrients. The only region near the surface in which photosynthesis can occur is known as the forest zone. Below the forest zone is the dark forest zone, where photosynthesis cannot occur. Freshwater ecosystems can be divided into three main categories: rivers and streams, lakes and ponds, and freshwater wetlands. An estuary is a special kind of wetland formed where a river meets the sea, for example marsh, swamp, salt marsh, and mangrove swamp. Estuaries serve as spawning and nursery grounds for many ecologically and commercially important fish and shellfish species, including bluefish, striped bass, shrimp, and crabs. Ecologists typically divide the ocean into zones based on depth and distance from shore. Intertidal zone. Organisms in the intertidal zone are submerged in seawater at high tide, and exposed to air and sunlight at low tide. Coastal ocean. Water here is partly lead and it is often supplied with nutrients by freshwater runoff from land. Open ocean. The open ocean can be divided into two main zones according to light penetration, the photic zone and the aphoric zone. Thank you for watching this video.